change. What are some scenarios where a use and occupancy can be a really valuable tool for a seller?
So for sellers, it can be great for them, especially if they need the proceeds from the closing in order to make their next move. Another time we see that clients really benefit from it is if they have kids in school and they really want them to finish out the school year. So we certainly see a lot of these use and occupancy requests come up with houses that are listing in spring. So kind of March, April time, and they're asking to stay in the house until the end of the school year. And often they're asking for a quicker close, so kind of a 30, 35 days, so they can pull the money, and then a longer use and occupancy, so they can kind of see out the school time and then also be ready for their next move.
Mm-hmm. And are you seeing buyers mostly be amenable to the idea of the use and occupancy?
It can depend on the situation. So for some buyers, they may need to get in that house. Maybe they have kids they want to start in school. So, when we're working with buyers and sellers, it's figuring out, is there an offer whereby a seller will make that move and not do a use and occupancy for the right amount? And oftentimes some of them can be amenable to it. For some sellers, it has to be in a use and occupancy or an extended time, or they just can't work with it. Mm-hmm. We've had a closing earlier this year, and it was probably the longest closing we had, that had an extended, the mortgage time frame was much longer than the average.
I remember that one.
Yeah, 90 odd days, and then there was a much longer use and occupancy period. And that was because the buyers really wanted that house and the sellers really needed to be in that house. So we got to a position where everyone agreed.